I bought and installed the SVCM controller for my 2010 Honda Accord V6 EXL Coupe back in April of 2019. Some quick history on this. After buying my V6 Accord in the summer of 2018, I started noticing micro stutters on the highway. I eventually figured out these subtle stutters were VCM disabling cylinders in order to increase fuel efficiency, and that there was no way to disable it from stock controls on the car. After looking into possible solutions, I settled on trying SVCM, an adaptive solution that wouldn't require swapping of resistors with seasonal changes, like is needed on some other VCM defeat devices. I'm in south central Wisconsin where we see quite a swing of temperatures. I ended up buying and installing an SVCM. It was kind of a tense install, as I had just bought the car in cash not terribly long ago, emptying a good portion of my savings. So a little worrisome digging into a vehicle you just dropped 5 figures on. Still, as nice of a car as it is, I really hated the stuttering feeling on the highway once VCM kicks in. It makes for a shitty driving experience. What's more, this notion of falling with spark plugs and engine mount problems from deactivating cylinders was also worrying. A friend of mine has a Honda Odyssey that had such issues, presumably related to VCM. So I installed it, was quite happy with no more damn Ecolite, and the car driving like butter with all 6 cylinders all the time. Though years later I started seeing the dreaded Ecolite again in the summer of 2022. My SVCM module started working again after that, though it only started working intermittently soon after. I somehow managed not to get an engine check light in all this. Bought another SVCM, installed it, and was once again back to smooth cruising. After installing that second SVCM, I was curious as to miles per gallon impact, at least for my use case. I had heard that MPG savings from VCM aren't all that great anyway. Since I keep all my gas receipts and document mileage, I was able to graph MPG with respect to time in 2019 when my SVCM was working all year, and in 2023 when it was only working during springtime. Here's that graph. As you can see, there isn't really much difference in MPG. All that engineering for negligible fuel economy savings, plus the potential cost and hassle of other mechanical problems and an annoying driving experience. Certainly not characteristic for Honda. Anyway, these are my findings for the SVCM on my 2010 V6 Accord.